Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to Quasimorph. I am here in orbit of the space station called Volcano. Fresh back from a harrowing mission. I've queued up some production items, prepared an operator, and picked a destination. I have a concept that we may be able to get the next spaceship upgrade by flying to Earth. This is a 21-day trip. We're going to miss out on some of our, whatever missions are going on. But right now it's pretty quiet in the area of Mercury where we're currently. Volcano and Citadel are orbiting Mercury. There's only one entire job in that system, so we got to move on to another system anyway. Venus would be a little bit closer, but if we go to Earth, I'm going to look here. Which station is it? It's, is it the SKL? It's one of these. There it is. Paragon FC Orbital Factory, maintained by Grasshopper Tech. They produce the necessary components. Now, we don't have a high enough reputation with them to pick and choose what we want to get. But they're trading for those little food packages that come in the clear plastic box. I have 2 of those. And I'm going to try to trade those to them and see if I can just luck out and get the capacitors that we need. I'm going to start travel to Earth.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home. Roger, out. You are going for the orbit. Roger, in.
And there she is. Our beautiful planet. Here's the PRG. I think Mirza, is it Mirza, already has the trade goods on him? Let me look. Huh? We can't, okay, let's select the operator, then we can check the equipment. There it is. These luxury lunches are worth 64, whatever our international currency is. I'll call it reputation. 64 reputation. All right. But they're only going to give us half price, I guess, because of our low reputation. And they won't let us pick and choose what we want. But these capacitors and transformers are what we're looking for, and they're kind of low value. So I'm hoping they'll throw those in for these luxury lunches. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got 1 transformer. And some water and some cables. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure that was the component we need. We'll have to go back and see. Don't think it was. Cargo hold and space shuttle. Actually, I think that was what we needed, because I've got 2 capacitors. I've only got 1 transformer. Yeah, that'll do it. There it is. There's our next upgrade. Finish the mission. Look at the spacecraft. Oh, okay, we can't, yeah, we've got that. That's a crafting ingredient for this. What we want here is, I want to make an electromagnetic repair kit. So, go to my crafting area. Electromagnetic repair kit right here. I wish I could make 2 of these, but... Alright, we'll have that in a day. So let's go ahead and pass a day. Okay, EMAG kit produced. Investigate the spacecraft, go to the upgrade screen, and right here it is. We get +2 rows of inventory through the miracle of miniaturization. Bam. Wow, that's huge. Huge. All right, later we want to add a barter module. The barter module will take these memory records. We got to keep an eye out for those. So there you have it. This also needs an electromagnetic thing. It'll give 2 more slots to the capsule, but far less important than the upgrade we just got. Now, I have a thing I want to do. It's kind of a crazy thing that I probably shouldn't do, but I'm just too damn curious. This is the Civil Resistance story mission. And they give us a 36,000 days to complete this mission. I don't think it's going to hurt to go ahead and just give it a try. You know? I don't think it'll affect the story. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it. I just want to see what it's like. And mainly, I have a darker motive. By the way, I put this repaired Pathfinder Magvest on, and it's got a damage meter on it. So every time you repair it, it can't fully repair. So, you know, there's that. I'm just giving him the little backpack. I should probably pull this armor off of him, actually. I mean, that's not giving him the best chance for survival, but I don't really expect him to survive anyway. So let's send him in naked. Oh, let's try this tip I got from the comments. Oh, yes. Okay, what if I hit control here? Oh my god, quality of life. Hold control and left click. Thank you for your comment. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, sending him in naked is probably suicide, but I'm going to see if we can just grab some things, stick them in the shuttle, and then I'm going to use the Vermin's Death to maybe clear the first floor and get some things off of those guys before they take me down. I don't know. I don't know what it's like, but I'm going to guess the story mission is probably hell on earth. Let's find out. The story mission is called Manifesto. It is Civil Resistance versus SBN. It will extremely hurt our reputation with SBN. I don't know if it'll hurt it to take it, but anyway, it would gain us a bunch of whatevers. All right, so the task is to meet with the agent, retrieve the red chip, and plug it into the station's mainframe. Details. The Civil Resistance, represented by Issachar, offers us to carry out information sabotage on the solar system scale. We need to connect the red chip and infect the global communication system with a generative virus that will destroy it. Wow, what would that do? Issachar, the CR coordinator in the inner system, told us about the red chip, a device with which the rebels are going to disable communication channels throughout the solar system. All we need is a powerful server to which most of the network nodes are connected. Such a server exists and is located in orbit around Earth. Agent Eustace will be waiting for us at the site to hand over the red chip. Near Earth orbit is a demilitarized zone. Corporations do not wage war there by agreement. The Civil Resistance and pirates do not do so as they fear brutal vengeance. An attack on the Heritage Communications Station could upset the fragile balance in the system. Our actions will kindle a flame that will be difficult to extinguish. We will help the cause of liberation of the working people, and there will be more work for us. We need to take the red chip from the agent at the station, then seize the main communication computer and upload the received virus to it. Market agents encrypt everything they send to the common network. However, everyone knows that one of the advantages of owning routing stations is intercepting data for subsequent decryption and resale attempts. Heritage Station is the largest routing node in the inner system. Almost the entire colossal volume of information passing through space from Mercury to the asteroid belt is filtered and redirected through Heritage. You know, there's a very interesting story about something that happened in the early 2000s in China. Issachar didn't lie. The transponders installed on the shuttle worked. The station took us for their own. Heritage operates in a semi-automatic mode. Easy job. Find a contact in the docks, take the virus from him, and upload it to the server on the lower floor of the station. What does lower mean? Like how much lower? 1 floor? 2 floors? 3 floors? 4 floors? Oh, God. There was actually a group of people who patched in a message to the to a cable. I think it was the cable TV in China. So they were able to broadcast their message over the cable networks into people's televisions. Very interesting story. I forget how many people were involved. I think there were 8 or 10 people. Only one of them survived. They were all captured and sent to prison, except for one guy who made it to Canada. And the rest died under interrogation. But he made an animated movie about it. I'm having a hard time thinking of the title of that movie, but it was damn good. Yeah. Anyway, that's what this reminds me of. So it says, this is Jane. We've been spotted. Now, all the PMC spacecrafts in the area have received the promise of a huge reward for your elimination, and many have responded in kind. The mission is starting to look like our usual work. Find Eustace, take the red chip, and make your way to the server. Yeah. Thank you, Jane. Our space shuttle now has 4 rows of storage, by the way. Wouldn't it be nice if we could fill those up? I don't think we'll last 5 minutes. Now, something to note, I've noticed this before. This looks like a wall. I don't think this is a wall. I think this is the opposite of a wall. It's a hole in the floor, right? So we can't hide behind this. I need to find out where the doors is and light these guys up immediately. And that may give us a shot at surviving for a very short period. There's no doors on this side. Oh, look, a little flashy neon sign that says SBN. I hope they're not mad at us for trying this mission, you know. I hope this doesn't have permanent effects. Well, there we go. Hey, this was worth it already. Look at this. Research station. That's going back in the shuttle. Oh, use control. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yes. I love that. Okay, I think the door's over here. By the way, the music got turned down too much, I think. Let me address that real quick. I turned it down to about 34. Let's go with 39. Noticed in the last episode it was just a little too quiet. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to open the door and see what happens. Well, we were allowed to open the door. Whoops. Can I crouch and listen? I hear nothing. Okay. Step. We're going to take this one step at a time. I need those. I need those. Those are an ingredient that I need. Okay, I'm going to crouch and listen again. This area, I don't hear patrols. Why don't I hear? But they may be standing still. That's probably why. Oh, I hate these recessed doors like this. They just force you to stand right in front of them. By the way, does our map tell us where Eustace is? Okay, don't see Eustace on the map. Crouching, listening. Appears clear. Opening, I see nothing. And upgrade ingredient. Yes. This is what I was hoping for. Would take the weapon for no reason. Okay, we've got a crafting station and another door. If there's guys behind this door, I'll probably go back to the ship first. Listening. I hear nothing. Opening. What do we have? What is this? It's a change in the floor type. Made me wonder. Listening. I hear nothing. Opening the door. Okay. This is a crate. This is the end. I think it's the end of the hallway. Okay, let's check this door. No, which one should we do? Let's check the crate. Okay, great. Lots of medical supplies, and that's the end of the line in that direction. Okay, listen at the door. Oh, shit! Okay. Now, 1, 2. I have time to flame this guy and run 2 squares away, so let's do it. Okay, he's on fire. Now, I wonder if it would be smart to just flame him again. I don't know. I can't decide. I'm going to run away. Yeah, we got lucky there. Okay, he's on fire. I think my best chance of survival is not to catch myself on fire, right? So let's move back to here. Alright, we're seeing more enemies. I don't think I can shoot over this table. I might be able to. I did it before with the flamethrower. I could shoot once and then move 1 square. So let's do that. That's good. Move. Okay, that's lots of flame. Did I stay put or move back? Let's move back. Although I'm more exposed to gunfire, it gives me the option of going through the door. Okay, I heard a door open. I hope that wasn't behind me, but I can't, there's no way for me to know. Let's look. Nope, we're good there. Alright, I don't expect anyone coming from that room to survive what we've just done. Which is exactly why I brought this weapon. Uh-oh. Aha! Okay, they're coming for us from the other direction. Alright, I'm gonna flame this guy. He was on patrol, evidently, because his icon just changed to a question mark. Alright, let's run back this way. I don't think anybody's coming out of that room. The fire is spreading on both sides of us. Okay, I feel like the guy who came up behind us is probably not going to make it out of that either. So I'm going to stop running. Let's go take a peek. Yeah, this guy's dead. Now, here's my question. Is there anybody left in there? I'm going to crouch and listen. No. Okay, this is a looting opportunity then. Hell yes. The bad news is I got to take a quick break. I've got to go see a man about a dog. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, what do we got here? Should we grab the gun? Perhaps. Yes. Definitely not this pistol. This tactical Hydra, I mean, I need to replace the one that we've got, but I think I have enough weapons, possibly. I feel like every choice that I make could be my last. I needed that armor plating, by the way. Oh, we don't have to do this mission naked now. So that's nice. Okay, cool. Should probably disassemble the weapon and the stuff. I'll keep the weapon parts, ditch the rubber. I'm gonna hang on to the cloth. Okay. Here's a good tentative start. Oh boy, I'm hearing noises. All right, what do we got here? The silver SEPP electromagnetic SMG. All right, we need to get that back to the shuttle. That is a high value weapon, I have no doubt. I've never seen one before, so it must be. Now, we can get rid of this pistol here. Let's take the ammo. Okay, holding control doesn't move it to this. What if I hold control on that? It moves it to here. Alright, these weapons need to be taken back to our shuttle. Immediately. Get out of a crouch, hope that nobody's coming up behind us. Okay, the way behind us seems clear at the moment. You know what's really happening here? I said that guy was on patrol, but really, he's hunting us, isn't he? Because they know... Oh! Okay. There's another one back there. Now, if I can do the dash trick, we'll be okay. Here we go. We'll just fire behind him like so. No, we'll fire straight at him, definitely. Okay, he's on fire. And we just dodge back this way. He may continue in our direction. We got 3 moves. Move back. Okay, he hasn't come through the door. Move here. Wait a turn. Right, he didn't survive that, I presume. It would be nice if there were no more guys between us and our ship, wouldn't it? By the way, if I need to, I guess I can switch to this. Is it loaded? Oh, because it's electromagnetic, it doesn't use ammunition. Got you. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's go into a crouch and listen. Try to maintain... Oh. Okay, there's guys who have made it to the door. So, I can move 2 squares back like so. In this turn, they're going to open the door, I presume. Then I shoot, and it's 2 squares to get behind cover. Well, and they're not opening the door. I think the fire spread in just the right way. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the door. Let's listen again. Okay, I'm not hearing any more activity. Got a bunch of dead mercenary hunters over here. Okay, no more bodies visible. Let's listen again. It seems safe to go ahead and start going through these bodies. Okay, we'll unload his weapon and take his ammunition. What is this? The Aurora pattern Kevlar armor. Very good stuff. Much better than the security vest we're wearing. Thank you very much. These armored pants are superior. We'll take those, and I presume these are armored boots. They are. And that will be a big upgrade to the pants that we have. Okay, we're full up on 9mm. Got 2 guns to carry back to the ship and a whole pile of bodies to go through. But really, I just need to make my way in that direction. I don't think we can find anything that we'll be able to carry. Look at that. Another electromagnetic SMG. Oh my goodness. Let's put on the Aurora helmet. Now we're wearing good armor now. What is this? Military servo cyborg part. Alright, that's better than this frostbite tablet that we have, and what we can get rid of rags. And, oh, we've got the Dr. Jones. I'm going to ditch the ceramic plate for the time being. Load up with this other electromagnetic gun. We may just make it back to our shuttle, so... yeah. Okay, we've got more armor types. Knives and so on that I want to pick up. More awesome armor. More awesome armor. More ammo. Oh yeah, this is what I was wanting. This is what I was looking for. Okay. However, I just saw this door open and close using my psychic mind, apparently. Let's listen. See? This door keeps opening and closing. I don't hear whoever it is. Open. Go up here and listen. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a guy right here. I can only just get past these guys. There's two people in the way with me and the ship, and this would be so good to get back to the ship. Okay, so my question is, I don't think this guy is headed for the door. I really don't. Based on the fact that he walked past the door, you know what I mean? So what we need to do, I need to be somewhere where I can shoot and duck if I need to. I wonder if I could get his attention by shooting the door. Yeah, I think I could. Shoot the door. Crouch. Okay, we got some... No attention. Try opening the door again. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot the door again. Okay, there is no door. Let's switch to this ammo. And spray some fire over there, yeah. Yep, right on time as he came around the corner. Okay. Now let's get behind cover. And wait it out. Actually, I could go ahead and crouch so I can hear what's going on. Look there. There he is. The door's shut. He never made it to the door. Okay. Sweet. Now we just get here as soon as the flames die down. Hopefully, the way is clear. I see no one. I hear nothing, but that door opened again, so I presume there's a guy on patrol. Probably gonna want to do something about something. And this is a wall, right? Yeah, it's totally a wall. Okay, I'm gonna step out and look. Yep, I knew it. This is the guy who keeps going back and forth between the door. Ooh! Yeah, this weapon is nice and deadly. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna dodge back here, and I guess we need listen mode to know. Okay, no, we've got guys on the way right now. So what we're gonna do, we pop out, take this guy down. We'll call that take two guys down. Oh, these weapons are awesome. This is gonna upgrade my stuff so good. Okay, I'm gonna dodge back here, go back into a listen mode. Alright, we've got another merc on the way. I'm gonna wait one turn, then we'll step out. She doesn't know we're here. Okay. Great. Listening. Okay, the door opened. Here comes another one. Yeah. Listening. I hear nothing. Okay. Let's try to make it back to the shuttle. It's only one door in our way. Up here. I hear nothing. Or I see nothing, I should say. I wonder, though, did they come back toward our shuttle? I hope not. I don't see anybody. Let's try to make it to the shuttle. Success! Yes! Okay. We may want to hold on to this silver sep. That, Because I'm out of ammo for the other thing anyway. So there we go. We got a couple of electromagnetic rifles, or what's this? Plasma rifle, isn't it? Laser SMG, electromagnetic SMG, and a regular SMG. We've made it out with a military servo cyborg part. This is an upgrade material for our ship. Okay, weapon parts we're going to need later on down the road. That is an upgrade part that we actually need also. Hold on to my medical supplies. This uses 10 ammo per shot, right? So I've got 1 shot left with this, so I think I'll hold on to it. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's go back and see if we can get some more weapons. Okay, I heard this door open. I think there's a guy. No? No, there's definitely somebody walking around. There's 2 somebodies. Alright, this may be a call for our use of our vermin's death again. Because we can spray that whole area. Now I've got to open the door and step out of the way. And then jump back in. So what we'll do, we step out of the way. Now I think that merc saw us. But now I can go into a run. I can step out. Spray him down. And then step back behind the wall. Switch to my pulse weapon. I'm going to get away from the door in case he actually makes it through the fire. I'm going to go into listen mode. Uh-oh. Either he died right there. There's another guy. He's definitely going to round that corner. Okay. That would be a better spot. It's 3 squares away, but then he gets to shoot at me, so I'm just going to stay in ambush modality. That guy comes walking around the corner. Huh? Is his body blocking the door? I think he died. Nope, there he is. He's on fire. This weapon is so powerful. It ate its way through the wall almost instantly. Alright, let's go back into a listen mode. Oh, nope. Yeah, what I'm talking about. Okay, listen mode. Up. My weapon is about to break. Well, I can grab one of theirs, maybe. Let's move forward a square. See if I can grab one of their weapons real quick. What do they got? This is new. I haven't seen this. The AZ-96 War Echo. It's not terribly valuable, actually. Grab everything. This is great, but I think it's going to give up the ghost soon. I wonder, now, if I could bring this armor back to the ship, this would be helpful, too. This is great armor. What do we got here? More armor pieces and a gun that shoots this ammo right here. Okay, I'm not shooting 9mm. That needs to go on the ship. We're gonna swap out for this stuff right here for now. Keep your head on a swivel. Okay. I guess we'll put the War Echo on board. You know what I need is an electromagnetic repair kit for these weapons. We could swap to the laser. Yeah, this is almost to break, so let's repair it. When we get back to the shuttle, if we can. I'll just switch to the laser SMG. And we're done using the vermin's death because I'm out of ammo for it, so there's that. Then I'm going to put a full suit of armor on board for the next player, next character. Tentatively, that's what we'll send back home. Actually, bone tablets? No. Fibromin tablets? No. We've got more important stuff. Like this ammo for these guns, for example, and all those 9mm, which we can send back. So that's great. I've got a Dr. Jones to maybe keep this character alive a little bit longer. Okay. These electromagnetic shotgun. I'm gonna have to call in the pod, definitely. Thermal coating body implant for humans and robots. Yeah, I don't have room for all this stuff. But if I call in the pod, I will have a lot more room. Grab this. Laser handgun. Yeah, that can go there. More of these types of things. And what is this? SBN Shorts head implant. Quasimorphosis -1. Decreases ranged accuracy by a lot. Can you imagine losing that much ranged accuracy? But on the other hand, you know what it would do is if you were a melee style, wouldn't be so bad. What kind of armor did this guy have? Legend helmet. Aramid helm. Okay, it's really good. I think what we have is better. Now, here's the thing that we need to do, is call in the pod so we can get more goodies out. So let's go to mission management, call the capsule. Okay. It'll reveal on our map where it landed, and if we're lucky, it landed close enough nearby. What? Now this is me. Where's the capsule? There it is. Alright, we're gonna head in this direction. Luckily, most of the people we killed came from that direction, so maybe it's relatively clear. Woo! Let's find out. Hello, Merc. There's plenty more mercs where he came from. Oh, we're reloading. We can pass one turn to finish reloading. What is this fire mode? Single fire mode? Rapid fire mode. We'll take rapid. No dice. Hello. How is he stunned? Let's listen. I hear nothing. Might as well eat the bean mass, I think. Okay, this is stuff that we could put on the capsule, perhaps. I'm gonna press forward. Is the capsule this way or down? Hard to say. Could be either one. Alright, this room is clear. Got lots of gasoline here, but let's find the capsule first. We may not even make it that far. The nice thing about moving forward is if we're being chased, they've got to catch up with us. On the rack, we've got an electromagnetic handgun. There's our capsule. Okay, great. Load the capsule up with ammunition and the implant that we found. The other implant that we found. Do we need the microchip? Yeah, we might as well put the microchip on board. There you go. We're evacuating armor and implants. What remains to us is to find our contact. Oh, look, a research station. The microchip can go. 9mm can go. That research station is kind of hard to get a hold of sometimes. Actually, I rarely, if ever, see one at all. The Hunter Marksman Rifle. It's gonna have to leave it behind, folks. Oh my, what is this? Pirogov Kevlar medical pants. Very resistant against beam. We could use some beam resistance. We have no fire and no shock resistance. This would give moderate shock resistance at the cost of everything else. So let's stick with what we've got. Alright, looking for our contact. Knife fight increased to level 4. Wow, we survived long enough to think about food. Amazing. These bathrooms? Yep. So the elevator is always by the bathrooms, right? I don't know, I'm just thinking in real world. This looks like an elevator chamber to me. Grab a food item. I mean, is our contact near the elevator? That's the question. We have no idea. This is a crafting station for people meat. I was just gonna see if our contact was anywhere on the map that I hadn't seen him. Okay. This is like a whole cafeteria thing. Oh, look. A room where there's lots of dead people. Now, there's no quasimorphosis. Aha! Yes, this is a story part of the mission. It seems that Eustace has been exposed, which is what caused the alarm. This does not affect our mission. Take the chip to unlock the elevator. Roger that, Jane. There it is, the red chip. The red chip has to be plugged in the mainframe. I hope the civil resistance programmers did their job well. The elevator is unlocked. Get going. Roger that, Jane. I don't know why I'm picking up all this 9mm. Well, here's what we can do. We can swap out the laser pistol for something that uses 9mm. Unload this ammo into our inventory. This pistol should use 9mm, which is almost useless on this level, I assume. The Dawn Pattern Parade Aramid Helmet. Okay, this stuff is actually better than what we're wearing for everything. Pretty much. I mean, this is great. It's 12. This stuff is 14 to 16. So, there you go. The helmet even is better. You know what? I think we have a shot at surviving this level. We may get the job done. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I've got a phone call. All right, I told them, damn it, don't call me with your real world problems and your real lives. I'm doing something far more important. Okay, switch and reload. Okay, we have the red chip. Okay, that unlocks the elevator, she said. So here's my question. Jane, I assume the elevator is probably down here, right? Let's go that direction. I'll top off at the vending machine. Interesting that Quasimorphosis does not exist at this station. Oh, it doesn't exist on Earth, apparently. Oh, I knew that. That's right. Okay. Yep, that's not the elevator. Okay, so let's look at the map. Where is the elevator then? It's up here somewhere, I guess. The only thing we didn't see is that square right there, which could be a door. Other than that, the elevator has to be back where we started. And I bet you it's closer to the beginning of the level anyway. Let me look over here. Does this look like a door? No, definitely not. Okay, probably more mercs have landed. I'm gonna try this door for the elevator. See if we can get this far without getting killed. So far, so good. This doesn't look like the way to an elevator. No, it's not. Check the map again, then. Alright, we have a door here we can check, and this area. I'll bet it's this door right here. That is not an elevator. Is it really in this direction? Oh, well, we haven't seen the rest of that hallway either. We'll check this hallway first, I guess. I don't think this is it. Nope, definitely not. Okay, I'm confused. That's our capsule, correct? Yes. That leaves this area here. There's an auto door over here, so... Okay, we'll go back in that direction again, then. We may have been on the way. This door here may be the elevator in that case. So I think everybody's dead along the way. Although the other corporations may have arrived. I don't know where their ships land. I hear nothing. Okay, I see a vending machine and a water thing. Sometimes that precludes an elevator. Okay, this has a window out to the Earth landscape, but that's, I think we're orbiting Earth though. We're not on Earth, are we? SB, oh, this door leads outside. Oh, interesting. Not this door, not the one I'm standing in front of. Let's see if this is an elevator. What the hell is this? Stationary turret. Oh my god, that could save our lives, couldn't it? Forget the alcohol. We don't need it because quasimorphosis does not exist here. What can I drop? What can I drop? Plastic? Those are my splints, though. Okay, what we do, we drink this. We get that out of the way. We load up the stationary turret. Yes. Okay. That's more healing-related stuff. This is probably the hospital wing, then, isn't it? Okay, nothing. And a bathroom. We're going outside, it looks like. Oh, this is nuts. Double check the map. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. This was inaccessible. This wall belongs to the area we're headed into, I think. Okay, wait. Okay, no, I think we're okay. Yeah, the door's automatically shut. That's what that was, right? Yes. Okay, we've got a little, huh? Open. Look. Okay, we're okay. This is a totally different type area. This is not the elevator. Unless I'm not understanding. I'm very... Oh, there's another door down here. I hear nothing. I see nothing. There's the elevator. Holy crap, we're doing it. We're at the docks. We're going to the security floor. All right, security floor. The SBN has doubled the reward. Of course, our colleagues who are still on the sidelines will not miss such a chance. In addition to them, an operational group of SBN security service is headed your way. Pull yourself together. It's going to get rough. Yeah, right. My question is it going to get rough right here? Surely they wouldn't attack me in the area of the elevator, because that would give me an easy escape route, right? What I'm trying to think is, where do I set up my stationary turret? Hell, if they're going to come in here, I set up my turret right here, right? Let's look at our... Find Eustace, take the red chip, plug it in the mainframe. That's not an updated mission statement, okay? So the security floor doesn't have any mission objectives visible on it. Okay, let's do a listen. Okay, they haven't arrived yet. One would think... I don't want to waste the turret. But, I feel like that based on what she said, that there's guys coming straight for me. And if I set up the turret now... Nowhere great to hide here, though. See, the doors, the whole way this is set up is to give me nowhere to hide. I guess we should do a little scouting. Yeah, see what it looks like out here. I hear nothing. I just don't know if they're like inbound straight for me. If that was the case, I need to pick a defensive position. I felt like that's what she was saying. But anyway, this room is maybe slightly more defensible for me. So that's a thing. Okay, yeah. No, they were they were totally inbound on my position, no doubt about it. What kind of character is this? This is a swarm. Swarm stands for Space Weapons and Reaction Member, where special measures are required to ensure information security of the SBN. SARM combatants. I think that's a typo. Always appear. So these guys, you know, have like commando gear and laser pistols. Now he came running right in, so I'm pretty sure I'm under attack. I'm glad that I moved out of that room. I think I can deploy the turret here, and it will probably save my life. Not against guys coming from this direction if I deploy it here, however. So, what if I run 2 squares this way and deploy the turret right there? Then I can hide in this corner. However, if they throw a hand grenade, I'm dead. That's all there is to it. I'm going to try this. This is my current tentative shitty plan. Yep. Do that. And then let's deploy this turret. And step back. Oh my goodness. It's a flame turret. Meaning if it shoots toward me, I'm a dead man. Oh, this is a very hazardous situation. Okay. Let's kill the first commando. Holy crap, she's tough. Took a flame and 2 shots from my laser rifle, and she's just fine. Alright, SBN Secret Service is dead. EMG 764 dealt 10 beam damage to the swarm. Okay, so there's something shooting beams down here. I need to try to protect my turret. I wonder if I could get... Step forward. Let's take a peek. Mercenary. With a Flash MG76. He's outside of the ring of fire. I don't want to hit my turret with the laser rifle, however, so I'm just going to dodge back and hope for the best. Look, he's going around the side. At this, I think I may be able to take a shot. Yeah, let's reload. One more turn to reload. Okay. We are currently defending our position. Let's take a peek. See nothing. We need to listen. Alright, here we go. We got more combatants entering from this side. I don't hear anybody over here on this side, though, so that's good. Try to shoot him as he rounds the corner and then dodge back behind my turret. What's this guy packing? He's got a Flash MG76. Well armored. Okay, Jane says, one of the squads has been successfully eliminated. But don't relax. I'm picking up another group on sensors. Okay, great. Well, we eliminated the first squad. That's the important thing. I don't know which side they're going to come from yet. So we'll use listen mode to hopefully ascertain that. And you know, okay, they're going to come from the same direction. Oh, he's moving fast, too. Okay, he's stunned. I'm going to run back around this. Hopefully my turret... Is my turret out of ammo or something? No. This is a stationary laser gun with a homing system. Try not to be in its line of fire. Yes. Indeed. I'm gonna step back and wait. Uh-huh. Those bullets, I don't think are going to affect the turret very much. Let's see how much HP it has. Oh no, it's about to be destroyed. So, they're only firing regular bullets. I may want to help protect the turret, but it exposes me to so much danger. Actually, I should be able to step in front, fire, step back, now that I think about it. Let's do this. Fire. And step back. Okay, going back into listen mode. It's rather weird that they're waiting so long. Okay, they're waiting for something to trigger their next action, I think. Okay, I guess we check the bodies. Military controller cyborg part. My mag vest destroyed again? No, it's not. Alright, let's move our ammo to the vest slot. I don't know if we want that cyborg part. I think I will swap the pistol. And then I'll reload my gun. I'll listen again. I hear nothing, but she didn't say that the other team has been eliminated yet. Anyway, we'll check one of these bodies. I need more ammo for stuff. Okay, cool. That's pretty much filled my vest slot back up. I don't think that this character benefits from X trampoline, but I'll try it. Oh yeah, athletics increased. It's good. I think this is a ship upgrade part that I'm looking at over here. Okay, let's listen again. Alright, I'm not hearing any teams. Oh good, we've got more goodies. Let's drink the thing. Drop the can. Take the laser ammo because we may make use of it. These guys are now, their armor and weapons are inferior to our own as of right now. More X trampoline, we use it. It may give us more of that one trait. It didn't though. I think we're maxed out. Let's look at our character. Yeah, we maxed out knife fight. We can't get any more of that from X trampoline. If it ever did. I'm not clear on it. Listening. I hear nothing. Alright, well, guess what time it is, folks? We have about run out of time for this episode, so it looks like this mission is going to be a two-parter. We got an AI module. Ooh. I can only assume that the rest of the level is in this direction. I'm gonna tentatively walk up to the door. Let's see if this is the upgrade part that I think it is. No, it's just rubber ammo. Alright, let's listen at the door here. I don't hear anybody else coming. We may have cleared the two security teams. Alright, so this turned into more than I thought it was gonna be. I'm very pleased to report. Civil Resistance. Story mission. Level 2. Yeah, baby! So we're going on to try to complete the Civil Resistance story mission number 1 in the next episode. Sorry to leave it on a cliffhanger, folks, but it is what it is. Thank you for joining me for this one. Hope you enjoyed it anywhere near as much as I did. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, hopefully, I'll see you in the comments.